Okay, so I will ask the questions again. If you were a water drop, where would you be right now? Is it clear? If I were a water drop right now, I would be in a river. So how about you? In a waterfall. Yeah, amazing. In the ocean. Ocean. In the stream. Amazing. Okay. The fish tank. You're so humorous, me too. All right. We all imagine we are a drop of water right now, right? So I think it's time to welcome our guest speaker. And especially he wants to be introduced as a normal person with a normal life. And he lives in a small flat, rides his bicycle to work, and loves to drink coffee. And after the time he joined a retreat organized by the Plum Village, he was taught about how to drink his coffee in a mindful way. And then he and his coffee live happily ever after. So what a very interesting story waiting for us. So please give a big applause to Mr. Trung Slim. Where are you, Mr. Trung Slim?
I'm here. Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Okay, so this time for me to talk, right?
Okay, so can you tell us more about yourself, please?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Phu, and many thanks to Ms. Hương for the very peaceful meditations in the beginning of our sessions. So actually, Ms. Phu already introduced a major part of myself. So I'm just an ordinary person. Yeah, and I love to drink coffee. I drink coffee almost every day. But the good thing that sometimes, not always, I drink coffee all the time, right? Every day. But not always I drink coffee with mindfulness. Sometime I remember that I should drink coffee in a calm way to really enjoy my coffee. And you know, whenever I drink my coffee in mindfulness, I enjoy my coffee the best. And when I drink the coffee with mindfulness, they are the best coffee in my life. So today I just want to share with you my experience, how to drink water my way, and maybe you can learn something for your daily life after today. So for these sessions, I will ask you sometime at some point, I will ask you to drink water with me. And you can turn off your camera so you can be with yourself, totally with yourself. So you don't need to worry about how the other people are looking at you, how you drink the water. So you can turn off the camera. I will turn off my camera after my introduction. So I would like to ask you to do the same. So you can totally be with yourself, with your water. It's okay? Okay, so now I think we can turn off the camera and prepare your water. I think I saw all the water that you have prepared. And yes, another interesting thing that your imagination. If you were a water drop, someone wants to be a water drop in the ocean, some want to be a water drop in a stream, a river. That's very nice, very interesting. So we will talk about that more in the later part of today's speech. Okay, so before we go to the main topic of my talk today, I would like to invite you to drink 3 sips of water. The first sip is to bring yourself from, I don't know, everywhere to the here and the now. So the first sip is to bring you back to this moment. Okay, so now you can take the first sip of the water, of your tea or your drink. Okay, I will take my first sip now. Okay, thank you for your first sip of water. So for the second sip, I would like you to say thank you in your mind. You don't need to say out loud. Say thank you to the water that you are drinking. Okay, ready? So now you can take your second sip of water. I will take my second sip of my coffee now. Yeah, so I just said thank you to my coffee. Swallow it. Oh, it's very beautiful. So now the third sip. The third sip is to allow yourself to enjoy the next couple of hours, 1 hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours with the host, with me, with the speaker, and with the other participant. So drink the third sip of water and allow yourself to be here with everyone. Take my third sip now. Okay, so I think all of us already drank the 3 sips of water. So if anyone has tea or prepared tea today, can you like briefly talk about how you made your tea? Or if you don't want to say it, you can type in the chat box. Or if you didn't prepare tea, but you usually drink tea, can you tell the other everyone that how you make a tea, how you make a cup of tea, or how you make a pot of tea? Anyone can say with the group, or you can just type in chat box how you make a tea, how you make a pot of tea or cup of tea.
I put some hot water into the tea leaf.
Mm-hmm. And what else? And you drink the tea right away?
I wait for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have a tea.
Okay.
Yeah, can I speak a little bit?
Yeah, please.
Yes, actually I don't like tea, but milk tea. So first of all, I put the tea bag on a cup. I put the hot water. I put hot water into the cup and wait about 10 minutes. After that, I put some milk powder into the tea and drink it. That's all.
Thank you. And I see Mai Hua that tie in the chat box that I use tea bag to make my tea. So it's simple. Hot water first, tea bag, wait for 5 minutes, wait for it to cool down a little bit and add honey, then enjoy. So what is the similarities among those people who already share with us how they make their tea? They need some time to wait for the tea, not really to let the tea cool down, but actually you let the tea to do some kind of sitting meditation. So the tea can absorb the energy of the hot water, and the hot water can also absorb the essence. I don't know if you know that word, essence of the tea, and make the tea that you can drink from the tea leaf or from the tea bag. The water needs some time, right, to absorb the essence of the tea. And you let the tea to do some sitting meditation. So that's how you make the tea. Okay, so I think that's great. So now think of the tea leaves or the coffee bean, and think about how the tea trees and the coffee trees grow through time. How the trees stand on the earth, how they dance in the wind, they absorb the sunlight, and how they drink water. You can imagine in your head. You can imagine a tree, a tea tree or a coffee tree on the field under the sunlight, and how that tree drink water. And now you can think about the farmers who have been working very hard on the fields, also under the same sun, watering the trees, put some fertilizer to the tree, process the teas or the coffee that you drink today. Or if you are drinking water, think of the worker that work in the factory that can produce the clean water that you can drink today. So next, I would like you to have another sip of water. But that sip of water, you send your gratitude. You say thank you to the farmers, to the worker in the water factory. So I will drink my coffee now, and I will send my gratitude to the farmer. Okay, thank you. I just sent my thanks to the farmers. I imagine a farmer in my head, and I say thank you to him. That's very interesting. So that is the part about the ingredients that make my coffee or tea that you drink today. But how about the water? I think many people here today are drinking water, right? So how about the water? So now I want you to close your eyes and take another sip of the water or the drink, the tea you have. And now that sip, you think about the water. You think about the water part in your drink. If you're drinking water, of course you will think about water. If you are drinking tea, you think about the water in your tea. I am drinking my coffee, but I will think about the water part in my coffee. So now it's another sip, and we will think about the water. Okay, I will drink my coffee now. So spend some time to let the water flow in your body, into your stomach. Okay, so I think the host had a very interesting check-in exercise to ask you if you were water drop, right? That's interesting. So now imagine the water that we drinking today used to be some water drop. And those water drops are from an upstream lake or some small waterfalls in a mountainous area. I think some of you had the same imagination, right? If you don't speak, can you please turn off your microphone? So can, or maybe the host, can you help me to turn off the microphone of the others? Thank you. Okay, so we start first with the water drop in a very high area, in the upstream area. And then the water flows downward and join with the other streams to make a river. So you know some small streams, when they meet each other, they form a river, right? And even some rivers, they meet each other and together they flow to the ocean. Some of you imagine yourself as a water drop in the ocean. That's great. But actually, some water drops make it to the ocean, some not. Some are kept by the land, by trees, and some evaporate in the air. Evaporate is the new word, turning from liquid form to the air form, evaporate. So eventually, all water drops will evaporate up into the air and form a cloud. So now if you are sitting next to your window, your door, if you see a cloud, look at that cloud. If not, if you couldn't see any cloud, close your eye and imagine a cloud in your head, a white cloud floating in the blue sky. Okay, so now with that image in your head, take another sip of water. I will drink my coffee now, looking at the cloud. So are you drinking a cloud right now? Do you have that feeling? Isn't it beautiful? Doesn't it sound like a poem? We are drinking a cloud. And the clouds, after a while floating in the sky, they go back to the earth surface through different forms. For example, rain or snow. And then the water starts its cycle once again. Okay, so now I would like to invite you to drink another sip of the water, the tea or the coffee, and release yourself. From all the thinking about the water, about the tea, the coffee, about the farmers, about the ocean, the cloud, the river, and bring yourself back to this moment, to the here and the now. Okay, so now I will drink my coffee one more time and bring myself back to the moment. Okay, thank you. So if you are closing your eye, you can open your eye now. If you want to open your camera, I think it's also the good time for you to open your camera. I will open my camera now. If your internet connections does not allow you to open your camera, it's also okay. Okay, so what is your feeling right now? Can anyone say with the group? How are you feeling right now? Or the type in the chat box is okay. A word that describe your feeling, your emotion at this moment. Are you happy? Full? Yes. Thank you.
I feel grateful for the water.
Thankful. Yes.
My body.
Any others feeling? Grateful. I feel like I have just made a tour around the earth. Adventurous, that's the word. Okay, so yeah, maybe you have some emotion or feeling that you cannot describe in words. That's also great. Keep it in your mind. Keep it for yourself. Pleasant. Yes. Okay, so now you can stretch yourself a little bit, and yeah, we just drank the water, coffee, or tea in mindfulness. So that's the practice, right? Okay, so now will be a little bit funnier part. I will tell you about my childhood story. Or if you have any question, you can type in the chat box, so I can interact with you, or I will continue to say my story. So I remember one time when I was a very young boy, my grandmother, she saw me like this. I will. I don't have a water here. This is the water. Let me unblur myself. Virtual background. None. So my grandmother saw me like shaking this water, and then I drank the water, and she yelled at me, "Trung, stop doing that. You will have a stomach ache." And I didn't understand. I didn't agree with her. What happened with shaking the bottle and drink it and stomach ache, right? And then when I study about water resource management, and one of my friends, he told me, you know, because of the in the past, the water filtration technology wasn't very good. And there's a lot of dirt and pathogen particle and toxic matters in the water. So if you suck the water, then you mix everything and you drink all the toxic part in your body. I said, yeah, maybe you're right. But if he was so right, why there are still many grandmothers yelling at the small kid, don't suck the bottle. Why? Because now the technology is so developed, right? Sucking the water makes it mad, maybe. Yeah. So that's my story. So now I would like to stop myself from speaking. I would like to share with you a short video, a short part of this YouTube video. This is a lecture from Master Sadhguru about the 5 ways to cleanse yourself, your body. So let's see how he teaches about water. Sadhguru. Yeah. Starting share screen will stop. Other participant computer sound say, do you want to continue? Yes. You see my screen now?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so concentrate and we will listen to Master Sadhguru.
Water you must study because it's 72%. You must take enormous care about the water because it's 72%. And it has tremendous memory. If I open this water, even without opening, if I say something to this water, it remembers. There has been lot of experiments in this direction. So, if you take this water from wherever the waterworks is and pump it to your house, let's say it went through 50 bends, pumped forcefully with a certain force, which naturally is done, and you are living on 12th floor of the apartment, so further forced up. Now they are saying, if it goes through 50 bends, about 60% of the water has turned poisonous. Immediately when it comes in the tap, if you take it and immediately drink it, it will work as poison in your system. If you take it and hold it for some time, it will undo itself again. Because the poisoning is not chemical, it is molecular. Molecular changes are happening, no chemical changes happening. This is why traditionally your grandmother always told you, always you must gather the water, keep it overnight in your house in a properly cleaned vessel with vibhuti and kumkum on it and one flower on it. Yes or no? Traditional homes? Only tomorrow morning you drink it. Not as soon as it comes inside your house, you don't drink it because it carries all kinds of memories. In very traditional homes, people every day do puja to the water pot. Yes? And you never drink the water as soon as it comes. You keep it, give it enough time to undo itself from whatever nonsense it has gathered so that it is suitable for you when you drink it. Water you must take care because it's 72%. It's first class, you know, more than passing mark. Next thing is…
Okay, so yeah. So that the sharing from Master Sadhguru. So this is the question for you. How do you usually drink the water? Do you let some time for the water to stay still? Or to do the sitting meditation before you drink? or you drink right away from the bottom, dry right away. Yeah. That's how Miss Fu drinks her water. My Hua also right away. So something like this. Right, something like that. Very like refreshing, but it's not the right way. Yeah, so I hope that you learned something from my talk and also Sadhguru talk about water and how we should drink water. And if you can say thank you to your water before you drink. Even you can do that, not take so much time. Something like this. You pour the water to your cup. You hold it. You hold your cup with 2 hands. Let it stay still in your hand for some second. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Say thank you if you can. Thank you. And drink. That's it. That's simple, right? You can practice from now, and you can see the magic of the water. Even the water, not the coffee is my coffee, but even the water can be more tasty, right? You will enjoy the water more. Okay, so let's try after today. The last part of my talk, I would like to share with you some good characteristic or the virtue of water. I think it's the new word, right? Virtue. The good things about something. So the greatest kindness is like water. The water is infinity. You see the cycle of the water, right? The water is infinity. And everything on earth is drinking water. We are drinking water. The crops are drinking water. The tea trees, the coffee trees, the paddy field or rice field, all the trees, all the animals are drinking water. And all the industries, construction, manufacturing, travel, hotel, or transportation, all of the industries are drinking water. And what about the water? The water gives itself to everything, to everyone, without any distinction or judgment. And the water flow into the lowest area without any deliberation, humiliation. The water flow to the lowest place, right? So now think of the water cycle. And if you think the water cycle is something similar to the life cycle, you can imagine maybe some people want to achieve something great in their life, or the purpose of your life is reaching the ocean, right? So on the water drop want to reach the ocean. They compete each other. They want to be the one to reach the ocean. Then you can see how messy the water cycle will be. But water is not like that, right? Some water can reach to the ocean. Some water was born in the ocean. So coming from the cloud, the rain, and the raindrop fall into the ocean. it's okay, it's also okay. Some cloud and turn into rain and it's rain in the mountain, it's also okay. Some water drop captured by a tree and go into a tree and then evaporate in the air, it's also okay. Some water are drunk by the people, by us today. This is the water that I drink today. But it's normal, right? So, and eventually all of the water drop will evaporate, will go up into the sky and will be reborn on earth, right? So here are some take-home messages for you if you want to be like water. In living, harmonize with the land and the other species. That's the first thing. In your daily life, be in harmony with all things and at peace with all people, your family, your co-worker, your friends. Be kind and be peaceful with all people. In meditation, if you practice meditation, remember your oneness with the infinity, with everything. So if you do meditation. In the 14, in treating and dealing with the other, be fair and do not judge, like water. Be fair, no judgment. You can give yourself to everyone in the same way. In communicating based on the truth, tell the truth, right? Water does not lie. And in action, be mindful that there is a time and season for all things. If you are a water drop in a very hard condition, remember that you will be, at some time, you will be go up in, evaporated into the sky and reborn, right? So yeah, I think that's it. That is my sharing today. This is my own experience, my learning. And I hope that you learned something new and useful for your life today. And I think now I would like to transfer the microphone back to the host, Miss Fu. Thank you everyone for your listening and drinking water with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Trung. Wonderful. I feel like I have a meditation with water and feel the magic of the water and how they can build and give our lives. So do you want to share something or ask some questions for Mr. Trung? Right. If you don't have any questions, we will move to the breakout room to discuss in our small groups. And here are the questions for you. What are the biggest lessons that you learned from the speech? That's the first question. And the second one, what would you do differently with water from now on? And we will discuss 2 questions in our small group in breakout room. Are you clear about the questions?
Can you send the questions into the chat box?
Right. We have 2 questions. Yeah, amazing. Clear. Okay, we have 25 participants now. So I think we will divide into 5 small groups. Is that okay, Miss June?
Up to you.
Okay, so 5 smaller group and discuss the questions. So please give me 10 seconds.
If you understand all the questions, type number 1 in the chat box, please. I understand, so I type 1.
Hùng ơi, anh sẽ ở ngoài phòng lớn nhé.
Dạ.
Rồi, cảm ơn.
Đến 4 giờ 15 nha anh. Là mình sẽ come back.
Ok, 4 giờ 15 quay lại.
Dạ, dạ.
Phụng ơi, em chưa mở mic. Một lát nữa các bạn đi xong thì sẽ mời các bạn ấy. Mình đang chia mấy nhóm ấy nhỉ?
Dạ 5 nhóm.
5 nhóm thì có để cả 5 nhóm chia sẻ không hay là như thế nào?
Trong cái phần này là mình sẽ đến sketch note đúng không anh? Còn anh hỏi là phần cuối hay sao?
Thì ý anh hỏi là có để các bạn ấy chia sẻ lại cái nội dung các bạn ấy đã thảo luận vừa rồi không, hay là thôi mình chuyển thẳng đến sketch note luôn?
Em không biết là có đủ thời gian không. Hay là mình chia sẻ một xíu đi em hả?
Nếu mà để muốn nhanh ấy thì anh nghĩ là sẽ để mỗi nhóm họ chat thôi, họ chat vào trong cái hoặc là họ để họ nói đi cũng được. Chứ để cho các bạn nói đi, chỉ một bài học thôi nhé.
Mỗi nhóm một bạn.
Mỗi nhóm một bạn và một bài học. Đó, một cái lesson learn. Thế thì để anh sẽ nói hay là em nói luôn phần đấy nhé.
Dạ, để em nói luôn.
Em host, em điều phối luôn giúp anh. Thế thì sẽ mời mỗi nhóm cử một đại diện này và chia sẻ một cái bài học, tức là cái câu hỏi một đó. Thế còn những cái mà các bạn ấy muốn làm khác đi thì thôi, cái đấy nó là cá nhân thì không cần phải chia sẻ. Cái bài học thôi nhé. Mỗi nhóm một bài học lớn nhất. Thế sau đó thì mình sẽ sketch note. Thì em cũng nói là để dành thời gian để cho cái phần thực hành sketch note nữa, nên là mình sẽ chỉ chia sẻ một bài học lớn nhất mà của mỗi nhóm thôi. Ok. Em có đang nói gì không? Anh đang không nghe thấy em nói gì.
Dạ không, em không nói. Bên em đang mưa.
Ok.
Bị đuổi ra ngoài rồi.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just landed at Ninoy Aquino International Airport.
Học viện vẽ tốt. Welcome all to big group.
With Captain Trung Slim and of course First Officer Kim Phụng.
Welcome back, everyone. How did you feel right now? Did you have a great time practicing together?
Yes, of course.
Great time.
Yeah, if you have a great time practicing, please type 1 in chat.
Oh, your voice is not good.
Water is pouring very heavily in my house. It's raining. All right, welcome back, everyone. And we have had a great time sharing together. And each group, let you choose one member to share the one biggest lesson from the group. Okay, so please raise your hand if you are the one that represents the team. And let me spotlight you to share the lesson of the team. Okay, who is that? Okay, I see one. Who else, everyone? Miss Bùi Hồng Phượng. Who will represent your team to share? Is that you?
No, Miss Uyên.
Miss Uyên. All right. Miss Uyên. And how about other teams? I'm looking for you.
We have Miss Trúc raising her hand.
Yes, Miss Trúc. Okay, firstly, please give a big applause to Miss Trúc. Yay! Right. Can you share your lesson, please?
Okay, for the first question, what is the big lesson I learned today? There are two big lessons I learned today. The first one is drinking water slowly as meditation. And the second is thankful for the water or the beverage which you are drinking, and thankful for the manufacturer these big beverage. Yes. And for the second question, I will in the future I will keep the water for meditation before drinking, and I will have and the water, as Miss Trung said, that water have their memory, so I will say thank you with the water when I drinking.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Miss Trúc. Okay, next one, please welcome Miss Uyên.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Uyên and I will represent my team to share with you about our ideas. So the first question is the biggest lesson that we have learned from the speech of Anjum is that, Anjum is that we should give the water some time to redo itself and to make it still before we drink. And we do not shake the water before that. And we should be grateful with the water that we are drinking every single day. The second question is, what would we do in the future from the speech today, is that we will boil the water today and drink tomorrow to let the water to filter itself and eliminate the poisons. And we will wait some seconds before we drink the water to make our mind peaceful and for the water to be still for a little bit. And a member of our group says that she wants to live like the water. It's like to be pure, yeah, to be naive and pure like water. And another member added that she likes the nature of the water, which is humility, that it is very humiliate and it fits with all the containers that we pour into it. So yeah, that is the end of our speech.
And our group doodle the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a quick doodle.
Amazing. Wow.
So we all have the same picture, everyone.
Yeah, amazing. And you have a so sweet voice. Thank you. And next, please welcome Miss Gum. Miss Gum. I'm sorry, Miss Gum.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The biggest lesson I can learn from our speech is love and gratitude for water, for Mother Earth, and for each of us. Normally, I drink a lot of water because my body likes it, but I often drink water in a rush. From now on, I will learn to slow down my breathing before drinking water and feel the water flowing into my body, with gratitude. I have read a book, Message of Water. It is Mr. Trung shared today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
Yeah. Mọi người nhìn thấy không nhỉ?
Wow, amazing. You okay? I can see a little bit the picture. Can you see the picture, everyone? Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. And you have a background of water, the ocean, and a big well after you. Your background is very beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Cẩm. Yeah, a big heart. Okay, so everyone, you have got your own lesson from Miss Trung's speech, right? So now it's time for you to recap all of what you learned today in a picture, what we call sketch notes. And you can recap the speech, or you can draw the water cycle from the factory into your home, or your own story about water, everything you want and everything you have learned from today's session. So you can use your paper, your pens, your pencil, your colors to make your sketch note right now. So are you ready? Okay, we will have a calm time to sketch note our picture. All right, let's listen to some music. Okay, welcome back everyone. Have you finished your picture? Let's get notes. Oh, it's time for us to open or to turn on our cameras and to show our picture. Yay! Wow, Miss Trúc. Let's spotlight someone. Yeah. Where are you? Can you see all the pictures? Yeah. And other people, can you show on your camera? Yay, so many beautiful pictures. Mr. Trung, how do you feel?
It's amazing. A lot of great picture.
Miss June, where's your picture? All right, Mr. Trung, you will choose a few people to share about their skate notes and the special gift for you. The special gift for the winner who has a great sharing presentation about the skate notes and your lesson. You will win 1 hour coaching with Mr. Trung Slim. Is it amazing? It's only you, Mr. Trung Slim, 1 hour coaching. So, Mr. Trung, can you choose or someone can raise their hands to share your skate notes in your lesson today? Anyone?
I think if anyone like have a story behind the skate note, I think that they're very interesting and amazing to share with the others. So I would like to hear maybe a story.
Yeah, I can see
so
you.
I see Miss Phượng already raised her hand. So please, Miss Phượng, go ahead.
Yes, okay. And this is my picture. Yes.
Yeah, we can see your picture.
Yeah, this is my picture. I draw 2 pictures in the right and in the left. In the right, you can see that the sun is bright and it's a long time there is no rain in this area. So the people, the plants and animals will be dying. It's very difficult to live here because there is no water. They do not have enough water to live. And in the left, it's raining. The weather is very good. And the people, the plant, and the other have enough water to live. And so what should we do when we have enough water? That we must save the water when we use it. And we should have the good attitude when we do this like this. And I think that in the life, lots of area do not have water to use, but at the same time, at the other, there are lots of people have a good condition to have enough water and pure water to use, but lots of people don't have good attitude when use it. And I hope that when we have good condition, we have enough pure water, we should have good attitude with it. Thank you for listening.
Amazing.
Thank you, Miss Phượng. That's very, I think, very touching. And you also sent another message to the people here today. I try to save water, right? because at the same time, many people, they don't have enough water for drinking, for living. Yes, anyone, another one want to say your story, your sketch note, your picture? I'm looking for anyone want to raise your hand. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy. I see Miss Cảm Nguyễn.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello everyone. I really would like to say thank you to Mr. Trung because your lesson today. This is the first time I know this today knowledge about how we use water. I didn't know that before. I just heard that we have to drink enough water to get a good health for our body. We should drink right water or in the right time, enough water only. But I didn't know about the way we drink water also affect to our health. And one more thing, I'm really impressed with water because I come from a very poor countryside, but my countryside also really near with a lot of beach. So we don't have enough water for our life, our daily life. We have a lot of water, but we couldn't use it because it's contain a lot of salts. Even when we have to take a bath, we also have to think about water. We just use a little bit. So when we need I remember after I just 6 years old, my family moved to the south of Vietnam. So I have enough water. But when I back to my countryside again, when I just 18 years old, I remember that I need the clean water to take a bath. So I have to go really far to get just a little water to back to my homes to take a bath. So I think of tomorrow I have to do the same ways. And tomorrow when I woke up, I brush my teeth. So I don't remember that it contains a lot of salt. So it's really dangerous when I brush my teeth. So, and when my family moved to the south of Vietnam, it's unlucky because my family live in a place not get enough water too. So we also daily go to another place to get the water back to the house for daily usage. So I also have to thinking when I take a bath, when I use water for washing our clothes, when we do everything, we have to think about water. So but I don't know that we have to take care of water when we drink. So I'm really excited today when I know that knowledge. So that is my feeling today about my knowledge. Even I know that I have to save water, I have to take care of water, I have to think about a lot of water, but I didn't know the way we drink water is also get a lot of benefits for our health. So I just want to raise my voice to say thankful to you. Thank you to your lesson only, Mr. Trung. Yes, I also would like to show my sketch note today. My sketch note mentioned about the water from the mountain and go to the deep earth and then back to our life. And water take care all of our life, even our body. So that is my thinking about today's lesson. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's another thing or another part of the water cycle. The water cycle I mentioned today is only about the rain and the river and the stream, but we have some smaller water cycle with the soil So water come from the river or from the stream. The water filtrate to the soil, and then at some point we pump the water back to the surface of the earth, and then we use that water. That is the water cycle inside the soil. And another water cycle is the water inside
Yes.
trees. Yeah, so that's good. Thank you.
We also do the same in our family for a long time ago. We also make a hole from the deep earth and then get water back for our life. But some area we couldn't do that.
Sure.
Okay,
thank you very much. Okay, so the last person. Who would be the last one to say with the group today? So we have Miss Phượng, Miss Kate. Who else?
Mr. Chu can choose one randomly.
Okay, I can choose, right. I think because not so many of you send the picture to the Jalo, so I couldn't see you clearly, the picture clearly. Yeah, but I think I have Miss Chuk, right?
Right, Miss Chuk.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the picture that I want to select from the 3 pictures that I saw in the Jalo group. I'm quite impressive with that picture. So let me tell my feeling first. I am seeing the water drop falling, but after that drop fall into the surface or some surface, that drop creates some wave or some waveform, right? So that I cannot explain, but that's really resonate with me. So I would like to select Ms. Chuk to say about that picture and your story.
At the beginning of this meetup, I remember that Miss Phụng asked a question that if you are a rock, where are you now? And my question is, I'm in an ocean now, but sometimes not. It's not the. It's not peaceful. This ocean in the storm, angry, not peaceful. And I'm trying to calm down. I want living in. I have a calm down to have a peaceful in my soul. And I am trying to meditation by sketch notes, by calligraphy, to keep me in a camp. Yes, that's all. I have many incidents. So it makes me can calm down. And now I'm calm down. And I want to everyone is let's meditate with water. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you very much. So to be calm or to let yourself calm down, there's many ways. Drinking water is a way, but actually you can do. So for me, how long we have for this meeting? How many minutes we have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So I just say my final thought with all the participants and like thank you for staying with us for 2 hours, right? 2 hours. So actually I don't really usually use the word meditating. I I prefer the word mindfulness. Because when people use the word meditation, you will imagine yourself like sitting like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Something like that, right? When you imagine someone meditating, that I don't want to use the word meditating. But I want to use the word mindful, because actually you can meditate or you can be mindful in everything you do in your daily life. You can meditate when you drink water. You can meditate when you eat. You can meditate when you sketch note, when you doodle, when you draw. You can meditate when you teach your children. You can meditate when you take a walk in the park or just watch a movie. You can meditate. So be mindful. So that's I think the last lessons, like be mindful in every moment. So know what are you doing and what are the feeling that you have when you do that activity. So when you drink, you enjoy the water, you enjoy the drink. When you eat, you enjoy the food. Be thankful, be grateful, and send your gratitude to the one that bring that product, food, water to you. So that's meditating for me. So to become, there's many ways. You can select the most suitable way for you. You don't need to sit down and do the sitting meditation all the time. I don't do that. I don't do sitting meditation a lot. But I do coffee meditation. I do drawing meditation, something like that. But I call it mindful. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I would like to invite Miss Phúc to do the checkout, and I think that I don't know what I should do with the coaching, 1 hour coaching. I don't know what I would do with that 1 hour. So let me talk with Miss Phúc and the three friends of us today, Miss Phượng, right? Miss Trúc and Miss Cạch, right? So let's see, we can organize something to do together in a mindful way. Yeah, or I don't know what I would do with that. I would need your idea, your suggestion, or even we can practice communicating in mindfulness, right? Speaking, listening, something like that in a mindful way. I think that's also a good topic for our coaching session. Yeah, so back to the host, and a big thank to you, Miss Phúc and Miss Hương and Trung Lê for this very interesting session. So actually I'm enjoying my coffee a lot today. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Trung Slim. We're also so grateful for your session today. And everyone has their own lesson today already. How do you feel, everyone? Please type one word about your feeling today. Happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think they send a lot of thanks to you. Peaceful, chill, mindful. Great. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I'm so happy that all of us has had a great time together today. And please meditate or no, mindful, be mindful in everything we do, in drinking water and everything in our daily life. Okay, thank you a lot for joining today, everyone. We take a picture. We will take a picture, okay? And then we will say goodbye. All right. Okay. Let me take your picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, hope to see you again, Mr. Trung Slim. Please come back to us one day.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye. Have a nice
Bye.
evening.
Have
Bye-bye.
a nice weekend.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Bye, Miss Thúy.
Thank you. And goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for joining today.
Các chị vừa rồi vẫn đang ở lại này, chị Cảnh với chị Trúc, chị Phượng này. Chắc là hay là mình ở lại một xíu được không ạ?
Mọi người discuss một xíu.
Vâng.
Cho bọn em nghe ké được không?
Em cũng muốn nghe ké.
Được ạ, không có vấn đề gì đâu ạ. Mọi người nếu mà ai rảnh thì mình ở lại mình nghe thêm cũng được ạ. Nó chỉ mất mấy phút thôi để xem là cái buổi kia như thế nào, thì mình đang chưa hình dung được là mình sẽ làm cái gì á. Mọi người sau cái buổi ngày hôm nay thì mọi người muốn nghe thêm cái gì không, hay mọi người muốn practice một cái gì đấy với mình không? Thì mình đã hứa với ban tổ chức là mình sẽ dành 1 giờ coaching cho mọi người, cho đặc biệt là cho ba chị vừa có cái bài trình bày á. Thì cái ý tưởng của mình này, thì mình có thể dành 1 giờ để mình luyện cái kỹ năng giao tiếp trong chánh niệm. Đó, mình gọi là mindful communication. Thì đấy là ý tưởng của mình.